Hi everyone, this is Lighthouse Tarot. This will be a pink full moon reflective reading for all signs. So if you're here, thank you and welcome. So we're going to take a look at the main spread, if there's anything lingering, along with some more oracle cards so we can pull and get a little bit more insight as well. So let's see what's coming through for all of you during this pink full moon reading. So this is also after the full moon as well. There is some lingering energies as well with this full moon, so at least for 48 hours. So this may resonate, and so we are going to take a look at the past, the present, and the future just to see what's going on, and your needs and your wants and your overall outcome during this time as well, especially during this April full moon reading. So we have the Page of Pentacles. It's really interesting that we started off with a page because it's this idea of ideas, right? It's focusing on those goals to bring you great success. I mean, this Page of Pentacles is really interesting because, he is holding that pentacle, right? He's holding that pentacle with both hands to express his eagerness and courage, along with his loyalty, because all of his devotion is for that pentacle. So that is exactly what he's doing. He's focusing and he is maintaining that focus to continue on his journey. And so the same thing goes as well. That's just in your past. Now, if you look at your present, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Now, the Ten of Pentacles is also a profound card as well during this time, because not only are we talking about this full moon, which is pink, we started with a pentacle, which is, it resembles similarly to a full moon. And so this Ten of Pentacles also is this idea of like legacy, right? Everything you have worked for, everything you have worked towards is not only coming into fruition, but you also gained all the wisdom throughout your life. You're using everything you've learned throughout your life, you're utilizing it for your advantage, for your vantage point, to figure out where it is you want to go next and how it is that you want to perform. So this idea that you're interested in is exactly going to lead to that great success. And you are going to have a family. You are going to feel really rooted at this time. During this full moon, it's great to not only set your intentions, but also keep thinking in a positive way, so you know that anything that you're interested in is you're going to feel rooted. And because we are also in this Taurus season, well, this Taurus season is also really interesting because it's significant of the fact that, well, it's to root you, to feel rooted, to feel more grounded, to feel a little bit more secure in your life. And so finances right now are probably what you are interested in. So not only do we go from the Page of Pentacles, but then we end with the Ten of Pentacles. So that already is a significant reading thus far. Now if we look at the future, wow, we have the Page of Swords. So it's interesting that we have the Ten of Pentacles wedged between both the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. I gotta say that because there are two pages. However, we have Earth, and then now we have Earth and Air, which is really significant because, again, this is thinking, this eagerness to think before you act, right? Before you verbally express yourself, before you verbally engage with anyone in your life, especially during this full moon, especially during any time where communication issues can go awry. You may feel a lot of miscommunication on your behalf. You may feel restless. You may feel like you're aggressive. You may feel very, very moody during this time. So take this time for yourself for a second to engage in positivity. And that's what this is really rendering right now for you. If we take a look at the Eight of Pentacles, wow, this is in the area of your wants. So again, this work-life balance, it is in conjunction with this Page of Pentacles. So, again, whatever you're working towards, it's going to be successful. Not only that, but you are working towards things that you need. He's still working on that last one. And that's the point, right? You are super focused that you're not even going to realize that all this abundance is going to come your way. This abundance is going to feel bountiful. Like you're not even going to realize what it is that you're doing. Mind you, this is another Earth card. So very significant reading, especially for this Taurus season. I do want to mention that. The top row, the only numbered card we do have, at least in the title, is that Ten of Pentacles. So again, this is very significant for numerology purposes as well. We are seeing a lot of significance, again, with the sense of two as well. That two, just with the pages alone, is a sense of like duality. So an understanding that there's going to be issues. It happens to the best of us. We can't have all good days I mean, you'd like to, right? But not every day is going to be a good day. And you have to understand and accept that, right? This is a process of healing. It's a process of acceptance. It's a process of understanding. And so you're taking that talent and skill that you are calculating, and you're trying to figure out exactly if this is going to be successful. And it is. We have the 8. That 8 again is a sense of rebirth. That 8 again is a sense of like understanding that your contributions, especially not only to yourself, it's going to be contributing to others. Look at this. It's diagonally from the 10 of Pentacles as well. So it's going to feel really successful in your life. And these are 2 numbered cards that are diagonally from each other as well. So I do want to mention that. That's very significant. And so let's see in your needs. Again, wow. Didn't I just mention this idea of taking action on your ideas? That's exactly what we have here. We have this idea of inspiration. We have this idea of creation. We have this idea of having this forceful nature to keep going. And so I do want to mention, not only do we have the earth and air in the first row, so not only are you just taking those actions, but you have this will. You need to have this will to create, because this will to create is going to be your strength. It's going to be your forte. It is exactly that. You are going to feel really inspired during this time, especially during this full moon, because a lot of things are going to go awry. So you may have a significant pioneering experience right now. I'm not going to lie to you. This is going to feel really significant for you at this time. So you're going to take that passion and you're going to keep going. And I find it really profound as well that just for the unnumbered cards, we are number 1, number 2, so they are very significant with each other. These numbers, I mean, they're going in sequence, 1 and then 2. I mean, it can't get any better than that. It's going in sequence, exactly what you want in your life. You want to feel in sequence. You want to keep going. You want that perseverance, and that's what's happening here. This forceful nature is coming for you, especially the fact that it is reflected with that 10 of Pentacles. That will to create is going to create abundance. Just keep going. And then for the overall outcome, okay, we have the King of Swords. Again, this is a very interesting pattern, because just in the first row we get that 5. We get that 5. And then look what we end with. 5. Which is that king, right? The king. And not only that, we have the Page of Swords here. And now we have the King of Swords. Reflective energies here, which is interesting. Just because things are not working in your favor at this time, you have to think things through all perspectives. And that's what that King of Swords is telling you, right? It's this idea of logic. And to be logical, well, you can't really always use your heart. Your heart may want what it wants, but you have to think logically. You have to think with your mind to understand that stuff that you want to feel controlled. You want to be articulate. You want to be persuasive. You want to be cautious as well during this time. Design and plan is exactly what you're doing, because look at that Page of Pentacles. That's what you started with. Then in your present, we got that. And then we still have this idea of this page. So again, not only you're looking into it, but you have this ambitious, this loyalty, this aggression to take action. Right now, like I said, this could be a time where you're feeling a little moody. That's all right, because then we are in that full moon energy. So again, this controlling energy is what you need. You have this cautious energy. You're very precise as well this time, because you may also, I'm sensing an idea of like putting things in your planner. Maybe you have a planner, an electronic planner, or you're putting things in your to-do list. This is the time to do that. I do want to mention as well, there are birds behind the King of Swords. So if this is that time as well where you're trying to feel in tandem with someone else, you are. That person is going to be your strength during this time. You two are going to be able to create with teamwork energy. We do sense a lot of teamwork during this time as well. So, and it's really interesting because, I mean, this is reflective of each other. Right, again, we end with the King of Swords, and that king energy is fire. Look at that. That's the Ace of Wands. That's sorry about that, guys. This is the Ace of Wands. We have fire energy. So that inspiration, that taking action, that forceful nature is going to happen. Someone also may talk to you at this time. We have a lot of talking energy as well during this pink full moon energy. So you are going to feel as though like truths are going to start coming out. So you are going to feel like way more in tune. You are going to feel really happy as well. And then if we look at the bottom row, we get the number 5. So we have 5-5 energy happening all over here. The first and second row. If we look at the whole spread, we get 10, right? And that's that 10 of Pentacles. That's the only 10 we have in the spread thus far. Yeah, this is that time, guys. This is that time to take action. Let's see. If we look at the bottom of the deck, wow. Again, good time to do what you want to do. We have the Ace of Wands. Now we got the Knight of Wands. So notice how these cards are in sequence. I do want to mention that they are in sequence. I mean, we go from the numbers are very in sequence with each other. We have 2, got the Page of Swords, got 2, then we got 5. It's just they're not before each other. They follow a pattern. So it's, you know, from least to greatest. So this is, again, understanding that you may feel like things aren't working for you, but they are going to work for you. Because why? We are in the energy right now. Use this energy at this time to feel profound, to feel really significant, to use that energy to garner what it is that you want, because it's going to be in your favor. I do sense also money gain. So again, whatever it is you're working on, money gain is there. Money gain is very significant here. Also, if you look at the top, okay, we got beautiful energy coming in for you as well. This is amazing thus far. I do want to mention that. I mean, we got reflected energy again with the Empress. I mean, the Knight of Wands, which is here, right? That Knight of Wands is so significant because it's due to the fact that it's at 3, right? Again, didn't I mention this idea of communication? Well, that's what that Page of Swords as well. And because we have that Page of Swords, well, think before you act, right? Because you may be eager, you may already want to tell people what it is, how it is, and what you need to do, but you need that articulation. As long as you articulate like that King of Swords, you're going to go places. And that's what's going to happen here. And then we have the Empress at the top. So not only that, but the whole spread bookmarks the 3. Be happy with the results. You're going to be happy. You're going to feel really, really happy at this time. Also, you're going to feel really beautiful. You know, at times you may feel like you're neglecting things, but at the same time, you're going to feel beautiful. It's a very confusing energy, but it's also a time to feel significant in your life, feeling like, okay, just because things aren't working out my way, it's okay. I'm going to feel successful. I'm going to develop that success. I'm going to feel successful. And not only that, but with the success, we have it reflecting next to that 8 of Pentacles. So again, this 8 of Pentacles is that idea of like, find your work-life balance, right? To protect your creativity, because you are very creative at this time. You know you're creative. You probably have a lot of facets that maybe not many people indulge in at this time, you know, but you are indulging in it. And so you are taking that beauty and you're going to find, you're going to do it. I'm also sensing a lot of like, you know, apprenticeship. Maybe you like to, you know, work with your hands. I am sensing a lot of like craftsmanship, artisanal type of work. So that can be exactly this, and that's what's going to lead to that beautiful success. And so you are going to feel really happy at this time. I'm not going to lie to you. This is amazing reading. I mean, especially for this pink full moon, as a full moon reflective reading for all of you, this is a great reading. So if we look at numbered cards, because that is exactly what we started with, we include the top and the bottom of the deck. Well, first, before we include the top and the bottom of the deck, just in the main spread, we do have 5. Didn't I mention 5? It makes a V as well. So that's with that King of Swords. That's the only 5 we have in this spread thus far. Yeah, that's the only 5 we have actually. So let me see. I'll pull another one at the bottom of the deck. So let's see what's going on. Wow. Again, King of Wands energy. Fire, fire. Beautiful energy here, guys. This is again, this visionary and strength. So that you are going to feel this power. Not only do you have this courage and this leadership, but you're going to feel really, really happy. You have the energy of this energy is unexpected. The king is ready no matter what's going to happen. They already have plans. And that's the point, right? So that's really significant. So now if we look at the unnumbered without that King of Wands, just including the top and the bottom, we get 1-1. And again, it's really significant we have 1-1 because it is that 2. We start with the 2, which is that Page of Pentacles. And then we have the Page of Swords wedged in between, that 10 of Pentacles. So not only do we have earth and air, but it's like everything's working in your favor. These elements are working in your favor right now. It may feel like, you know, things may feel a little weary, or you may feel like a doubt, but none of these cards are signifying that at this current time. This is exactly letting you know that this action is going to create momentum for you. You're going to see gains. You are going to see that steady root. This is really grounded at this time. Nothing can uproot those beautiful roots that you have in that Ten of Pentacles. I do want to mention that. And this is in your present energy. So, I mean, it's very significant. And just in the overall spread, again, we get that 10. So, which is that 1 as well, which is, again, that Ace of Wands, right? And also the 11 as well can be significant of the Ace of Wands. So it's very interesting that we get these repeating numbers. Yeah. These repeating numbers are really, really significant for your reading. I gotta say that, guys. I do want to say that. So as long as you're open to this communication or this path, you know, you are going to see things that you haven't noticed really in your life. You're going to see a very huge transition, and that's what I'm seeing here. Also, when you add the King of Wands with the whole spread, including the top and the bottom, we do get that number 3 again, which is that Empress again and that Knight of Wands. I mean, this is pretty significant here because that Knight of Wands is letting you know, like, you're taking action. You're leading towards that direction. So you have the wand. Now you're guiding with the wand. And that's exactly what you're doing to manifest the abundance that in which you desire. And you so rightly deserve. So you are going to see it, and you are going to feel really happy as well, because we ended with that beautiful Empress. That is Venus energy, letting you know that things are going to work in your favor. You're going to feel really happy. It may not feel such now, but we do have that beautiful yellow in the background, which is that confident energy, beautiful energy. We also started with that beautiful confident gold yellow energy, which is continuous, and then we keep going. I mean, with this full moon, we already have like half of the spread is Pentacles, which is very profound, because not only we are in Taurus season, but it's the full moon, right? I find that really amazing. And notice how in the Knight of Wands and the King of Wands, they're facing the same direction. Okay, I do want to mention that. They're facing that way. They're facing towards the left, right? So again, this is that idea of like, keep going on those goals, keep going with those dreams, keep going even when you realize, and even the Page of Swords, I mean, they're facing that direction as well. So it's like, okay, you may not realize that there's going to be doors opening in weird or odd directions for you. It may seem peculiar for you because it was like, oh, I didn't know I can go that way to reach there, but you can. Those are the doors that are opening for you. So the doors are opening for you guys, and so this is going to feel really, really significant. So we're going to take a look at just the numbered cards. So we do have that 10, which is just in that first row. And if you look at the bottom row, we have that 8 of Pentacles, third, the main spread. A third of the deck is only numbered. Really interesting because, well, they're both Pentacles. We have Earth energy. It's Taurus season. So again, this is, if this reading isn't significant, I don't know, but this is definitely significant at that, letting us know that this is for this time frame. Also, we get 9. That 9 is really significant as well. Why do I mention that? Because it's multiple of 3. And what do we have in the top and the bottom of the deck? The Knight of Wands and the Empress. Again, that number 3. 3, again, this idea of opening to communication, feeling really, really, really being able to express yourself in an articulate manner, but also, you know, in a way where you're not harmful or hurtful, right? You have inspiring words. You understand that they need to be kind. Also, truthful energy. That's what that King of Swords is saying. Don't just speak just to speak, right? You don't want to just say things and then you regret them later. This is that time frame as well that can happen. So try to avoid that. Think before you act. And that's exactly what that Page of Swords is. So it's very, very significant. We are getting a lot of reflective energies. Now I'm going to pull oracles for you guys. So let's see. I'm going to shuffle. I already shuffled all these and cleansed, but we're going to reshuffle them. I would like to pull 4 if possible. I'm just going to pull them and then I'll go in the order in which they were received. All right. 2 more, please. Okay. Oh, wow. Exactly what I asked for. 4. Amazing. Okay. We're going to go in the order. All right. So we have self-awareness is key. Take time today to go within and spend time with your soul. Go for a walk in nature and ground yourself. Meditate, listen to your favorite music, whatever you enjoy most, do that today. This is very significant for this reading as well because, you know, we have a lot of work-life balance. You're probably overworking yourself. You probably feel like there's not much creativity coming through you right now because it is just, you know, things are in sequence. You got to follow the steps and that's it, right? So if you feel that way, do things that are good for your soul right now. It's very important. And then we got, make it your mission to accept all parts of you, the good and what you perceive to be your imperfections. Don't look for any outside validation. It's already within you. Once you realize your true beauty and potential, you will never doubt yourself again. The Empress. Hello, the Empress. I gotta say, these cards are reflecting of this energy. Self-awareness is key. Where's that self-awareness? Well, that King of Swords. King of Swords energy is here. Also, let's look at the third one. Don't lose sight of this truth. You came here to evolve and grow. It is necessary to experience the difficult times. That is when you will grow most. There is always light at the end of the tunnel. Be proud of your journey. So again, I mentioned this idea of like being, you know, trying to grow your roots, and that's what you're doing. You may feel like you just want to work, and things aren't really working in your favor, but it is. You have to be proud of your journey, and that's what the Empress as well. It's like, be proud of those results. Be proud of where you are right now. And the fact that we even have the Knight of Wands, it's pretty significant as well because, right, take time, use that energy that's there, and the Empress will guide you with that Venus energy. Also very interesting too because the Venus is also representative of Libra and Taurus, so that is very significant. And we are in Taurus season, so I know I keep mentioning it, but it's very significant that's coming up. Also, the last one, be true to yourself in all ways. Not everyone will get you. They can only understand from their level of perception. That's on them. No matter what people say, don't ever doubt your worth or the beauty you hold within. Stand tall in your power. And that's what we have. You are going to feel really, 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 really amazing during this time. You're going to feel as though things are going to work for you in your favor, and you're going to even question, Lighthouse Tarot said that. And you're going to realize, wow, okay, that definitely is what is going on. So don't worry, that beautiful energy is coming through. Venus is working for you. You are going to see it. Just keep thinking like that, and you will see it. Because everyone can't see everything, right? It's immaculately impossible, right? We are all limited by our own perception. And that's why that King of Swords is there. That King of Swords is there to let us know, hey, you need to think things through from all perspectives. Just because that person said something, it's probably coming from an act of what they know at that time. That is what they know. That is what they know. So you have to be cautious. You have to be cautious. You know, just take things what is said with a grain of salt, especially if someone's trying to tell you what they feel will work out. You know, if you really believe in it and you have like this gut-wrenching, almost third eye feeling, you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel it, and you will know, and you're not gonna listen to nobody. So this is your reading. Hopefully this resonates with all of you. and continues to resonate, especially during this beautiful pink moon. This is a reflective energies. These are reflective. This may even continue for the next 24 to 48 hours. I will see you all in the next video. And yeah, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I will see you all very soon. Thanks. Bye.